What's going on YouTube? You're watching Fixed by Shaq, and in today's quick video I'm gonna help you fixing the annoying problem of having your Wi-Fi icon grayed out in here. Let's say you're trying, for example, to turn it on and it's simply not working. It doesn't allow you to turn it on because it's simply grayed out or unavailable, or it can even be crossed in a few scenarios and it's not allowing you to turn it on. I'm gonna show you how to fix this problem in this video, and I'm gonna show you step-by-step guide on how to diagnose the cause of this annoying problem. But it's very important for you to follow the steps in the specific order that I'm going to show them to you, because one step actually complements the other one. My name is Shaq, and in this channel I do cover a lot of tech issues, so if you're into tech content, consider subscribing here to the YouTube channel. It really helps me out. Now let's move into the very first step in here in order to fix this annoying issue, which is actually restricting you from browsing throughout the internet or from downloading apps or using apps getting access to the internet by using your Wi-Fi. The very first thing we're gonna do is very basic. We're gonna turn on flight mode real quick. Okay, let's turn on flight mode. Let's wait for a couple seconds, turn it back on. Okay, now we wanna double check if this solves the problem, because when you turn it on and off, you restart the connectivity process on your phone. Every sort of outgoing and ingoing connection gets blocked, and then it gets automatically allowed after you turn it back off. Okay, now if this doesn't sort the problem, we're going into the next step where we'll need to actually perform a forced restart on our iPhone device. In order to perform a forced restart, it depends on the iPhone model that you've got. If you got an iPhone 8 or later model like mine, all you need to do is rapidly tap on volume up and then down and then press and hold the power button. This is how it goes. Tap up, tap down, press and hold the power button. Okay, keep on pressing the power button. Please note that right now I'm only pressing the power button. Okay, let's wait for a couple seconds, and as soon as you see the Apple logo on your screen, you're gonna release the power button. There we go, appeared. I've rapidly released the power button. What this essentially does is it reboots your iPhone as if it's coming from a deep sleep. So by performing a forced restart on our iPhone, we're saying, hey phone, I want you to restart every process, every cache file that we do have, temporary files, glitches, they usually get sorted out. Especially when you change settings on your phone, this helps fix a lot of technical problems on our iPhone, because it cuts all the power and then it resupplies the power source to all single components on your phone, your motherboard, your camera, every single component that you have on your phone. So this should really help you out. Now, if you have an iPhone 7 or 7 Plus, the process here is kind of different. You need to press and hold the volume down along with the power button continuously until you see the Apple logo. Once you see the Apple logo, you're going to release both of the buttons combination. Now, if you do have a much older iPhone with the physical home button in here, in order to perform a forced restart, you need to press and hold the physical home button along with the power button continuously until you see the Apple logo on your screen. Now, if you have a much older iPhone device, please note that usually the power button would be located here at the top. So you'll have to press the physical home button along with the power button at the top until you see the Apple logo on your screen, and then you're going to release both of the buttons combination. This is how you perform a forced restart. Now, if forced restarting didn't help fixing the problem that you've got, do not worry, we're hopping into settings real quick. We're scrolling down all the way to content and privacy down here. Okay, screen time. We need to hop into screen time and then scroll down and tap on content and privacy restrictions. So pretty much you want to double check here if you do have this toggled on or off. This could be the cause. It may not be, but it could be the cause. So what I want you to do is simply to turn this off real quick. Why? Because you may be having one setting in here which is preventing your Wi-Fi to be turned on. For example, we do have in here privacy, which allows us to block photos, allows us to block microphone, allows us to block, for example, Bluetooth, and a lot more stuff in here. So in here, turn this off because your Wi-Fi could be blocked. Now, if you have a set password here on screen time, simply type it in. In my case, it's 1112. There we go. And then it's now off. Most people won't even have a password in here because screen time is something that it's not commonly used. Now, once you've done that, once you've turned it on real quick, double check if the problem is sorted out. Try turning on your Wi-Fi and see if it's working or if it's not grayed out anymore. Now, if this doesn't help fixing the problem, do not worry. We're moving into the next step where we're going to hop into settings real quick, and then we're going to scroll down all the way to general in here. Once you are here on general, scroll down all the way to transfer or reset iPhone. In much older iPhone softwares, you will simply see a message in here or an option that says reset iPhone, and it doesn't even say transfer. But in much much newer operating systems, in my case I'm running iOS 26 in here, it's gonna say transfer or reset iPhone. Okay, so in much newer you'll be seeing something like this, transfer or reset iPhone, and then wait for a couple seconds and then simply tap on reset, and then you want to tap on the second option in here which says reset network settings. I'm saying second option because that's actually the order on my phone, but if you have a different software with a different order, reset network settings could be down here or anywhere else. So you want to tap on reset network settings, and then you want to type in your passcode, and this will reset all settings related to your Bluetooth, related to your Wi-Fi, related to anything else, okay, related to connectivity in whole. So reset your network settings, your phone will restart real quick, and then this should help fixing the Wi-Fi problem in here that you've got. Now, in case none of this helped actually fixing the problem that we've got, then I have bad news, because this sounds or smells like a hardware issue. And when we do have a hardware issue, it's very complex, because you need to open your phone, you need to deal with the component which is basically the one responsible to connect to Wi-Fi, which is called the Wi-Fi board. You may be having an issue with your Wi-Fi board. If it's that the case, you'll have to approach a service center or a repair shop. But last but not least, before you do that, just try updating your software in case you have a pending update in here, because you could be actually dealing with a bug. It's very common to have a bug in here or a glitch within your software that needs to be updated in order to sort out the problem. It's normal, especially if you're running a beta version of software. We do have a lot of softwares which are recently released and they simply haven't been tested out by a lot of people in different iPhone models. So they usually come with a bug or a glitch that is solved 100% by updating your software. Thank you so much for making it till the end of the video, and if you find my content useful, consider subscribing, like the video, and let me know down in the comment section if you do have any question or doubts. I would like to deeply thank all of you guys for supporting the YouTube channel Fixed by Shaq, where my main aim in here is to help all of you guys fixing tech related issues without spending money, without paying for a technician to a local engineer or anything like that, because in most cases you can actually fix all these issues or most commonly faced issues by your own at your home. Okay, so my aim is to help you guys with tech related content. Thank you for supporting. We've just hit 50,000 subscribers, and all this wouldn't be possible without your support in here. By subscribing, by liking, you actually keep me going, and this really helps me out so I can reach out to more people and consequently help more people facing the same problem as yours. My aim in here is to grow the channel as much as I can so I can reach out to more people, and of course, as I've just said, help out more people here with tech related issues. But of course, it's not easy to do it alone. This is a community. I want you guys to stay here with me, interacting in the comment section within the community tab as well, by visiting the community in here so we can actually interact every single day. And if you have any doubt or any question by any means, feel free to leave it down in the comment section so I can actually reply to you as soon as possible. I really appreciate your help, and I hope we can actually reach 200k subscribers real soon. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day.